Muzalendo Podcast. Karibu. Mimi naitwa Jumoja, mzalendo wa Afrika Mashariki. First listen to this and I'm going to explain to you something about Uganda politics and languages.
Unaelewa Kiswahili ama bwana? Unaelewa? Sawa. Habari? Habari ambale? Unasemaje? Nyikiriza bana Uganda mubalekanire mukoze social media zamwe mubalabise mubaletere stress ne depression nabyo.
So you heard Muhoozi speaking lugha ya Kiswahili and you heard Bobi Wine speaking lugha ya Luganda. Hapo Uganda lugha ya Kiswahili is national language. Luganda is not national language. Muhoozi yeye kwa mzalendo. Muhoozi is patriotic. Muntu wa umoja. Muhoozi is for people togetherness. Bobi Wine muntu wa ukabila. Bobi Wine is a tribal politician. Siasa yake ya ukabila. Muhoozi watu wa Afrika Mashariki wanamupenda. People of Africa, East Africa love Muhoozi. Not like Bobi Wine. Bobi Wine only speaks to Baganda in central Uganda. It doesn't represent all Uganda in his politics. That's why I'm putting this to all people in East Africa. Watu kutoka Kenya, watu kutoka Tanzania, Rwanda, Burundi, watu kutoka mashariki wa Kongo na watu wote wanajifunza lugha ya Kiswahili. Listen, Bobi Wine is ukabila, is tribal in his politics. That's why you see Muhoozi is appealing to more people in Uganda and East Africa. I was traveling in Tanzania in Singida and I asked people, Muhoozi and Bobi Wine, and people say, tunapenda Muhoozi, see Bobi Wine. You see? Even here in Uganda, some people don't understand Bobi Wine because Bobi Wine, his language, it confuses his Luganda language to being a political language. But his Luganda language is not a political language. It's not like Muhoozi. You see? Watu kutoka Kisumu mimi wasikia wanasema wanapenda Muhoozi. Because Muhoozi, people of East Africa love him. Because Muhoozi speaks Kiswahili. Bobi Wine only speaks one language. And that is dangerous. That is like in Kenya saying, the next president of Kenya only speaks Kikuyu. Only. Imagine that. Going to Isiolo and only speak Kikuyu. Going to Borana land. Going to Kisumu and speaking Kikuyu for your campaign. That's what Bobi Wine is. That's like in Tanzania. Muntu anajifunza lugha moja from Kihaya and he goes to Dar es Salaam to campaign in Kihaya, not Kiswahili. So Muhoozi campaigns in Swahili around Uganda. That's why Muhoozi, you see, is loved. That's why Muhoozi can be president. You see, language matters. But Bobi Wine doesn't understand language and politics. You see? So Bobi Wine, that's why he will never rule Uganda. Raisi wote wa Afrika Mashariki, all of them wanajifunza lugha ya Kiswahili. All presidents of East Africa speak Kiswahili. Even opposition leaders. Opposition leaders in Rwanda, Burundi, Congo, opposition leaders in Kenya, opposition leaders even in Somalia, they speak Kiswahili. But Bobi Wine here is an opposition figure. The only opposition figure who doesn't speak Kiswahili. Him and another guy who was called Muhoozi. They don't speak Kiswahili. Best just spoke Kiswahili. Mugisha Muntu, opposition leader, they speak Kiswahili. They have potential of being presidents of Uganda than Bobi Wine, who speaks only Luganda. Bobi Wine goes to Mbarala, he wants to speak Luganda. Bobi Wine goes to Northern Uganda, he wants to speak Luganda. Please, Bobi Wine, stop your political tribalism. Because people are tired of your political tribalism. You see? People want a neutral language. People want that. You speaking Luganda doesn't go good with many people because that feels like you're a tribal person, which I think you are. So, watu wa Afrika Mashariki, usikie, mimi kwa mzalendo wa Afrika Mashariki, mimi napenda wazalendo. Muhoozi, ye Generali Muhoozi, mzalendo. Bobi Wine, ye muntu wa ukabila. Leave a comment. What do you think about Muhoozi speaking Kiswahili and Bobi Wine speaking only Luganda? Actually, do you know Muhoozi speaks more languages than Bobi Wine? Muhoozi speaks Luganda, Muhoozi speaks Kitoro, Runyankore, many languages. Kiswahili, Bobi Wine only speaks one language, Luganda. That is dangerous for Uganda, a person like Bobi Wine. He doesn't understand Uganda problems. He only understands Luganda problems. Thank you, and leave a comment.